Hello back, Alexis from Multidisciplinary Engineering. I know it was a long break since my last upload. I switched jobs and I had other stuff going on, which stopped me from uploading. This time I want to talk about every click counts in an ERP system, in an enterprise resource planning system, or however all these databases are called. I believe that you should put the same focus, the same attention on usability than you put on something that faces your customers. Now, if I look at, for example, YouTube, where I post this video, it is totally streamlined for usability. Lots of thoughts have been put into the user experience, the user journey, so everything is clear from the beginning. And it is then self-explaining. Even my mom can use YouTube. And on the other hand, I see systems inside companies like ERP systems, enterprise resource planning system, product data management systems, lifecycle management systems, however you call them. Basically, for me, it's a big database holding a lot of data with an interface to the user. And I see so many systems that are just painful to use. It's not just that they are a little bit uncomfortable. No, they are really painful because the user is forced to make so many useless clicks. And for example, in the SAP system I'm now working with, I need 8 clicks to update a PDF from an existing data set in the system. Basically, the user interface of an SAP system is fully configurable, so it can be modified with some scripting language. I don't know in detail, but I'm pretty sure it can be adapted. And if you have 100 users working on that same interface, making an update to it will cost you several thousand euros, francs, dollars, whatever. But having then 100 users working more efficiently, I mean, that's a no-brainer regarding to ROI. Your payback time will be 1 or 2 months, and after that you profit from that gained efficiency, and in the meantime you motivate your users and you also minimize the risk of wrong inputs. Besides having systems that are very uncomfortable to use, there is something even worse I noticed in nearly every company I was working for, is that you have data silos, 2 independent systems full of data, and you have a human in between having to get the data out of one system and input it into the other system. Now, that is useless because usually if you have the data in a digital format, transfer it digitally into another system is the most secure and efficient way to do it. So having a human doing it, you introduce again some errors, you annoy someone on a personal level, so you demotivate the people, and third, you again lose efficiency. And I know by myself, you can transfer data from nearly every digital system to another one. I remember parsing a log file from a CUPS printing server on a Linux machine to find out which workstation had printed how many pages, pulling that all together into a MySQL database with a few lines of bash script. It was in Linux, but you could probably do it with a bat script in Windows. You could do it in all different ways, especially if you are working with larger databases made for commercial use like SAP and others. They have their interfaces, their APIs to get data in or out. And here again, if you need a connection between two silos, consider investing in some coding and testing and automate it, because it will be faster, it will be more reliable, and it will less demotivate your people. Because everyone I met who was working behind the desk in some office, everyone gets annoyed really soon when they just realize that they just have to get data from here and input it over there. And it's just frustrating. I don't know anyone who likes doing that. And so if people don't like doing it, they will just do it half-hearted, and if they do it not being motivated, your risk of mistakes increases rapidly. So please, to all CIOs of companies or CTOs or whoever you are, and you are in charge of an ERP system, think like YouTube, think like Facebook, think about every little click. It's the application of the Toyota production system into IT. Toyota became the world's biggest car manufacturer by thinking about every little move their workers had to do on the production line. In the office, it's exactly the same. Every click is a waste of money. Think about it that way. I hope you have above you people who will give you the budget to implement it, because it's worth it. It's definitely worth it to have the leanest office processes, because you'll waste enough time with the unpredictable stuff, and that's why you need humans for. You don't need humans to do repeating boring work. Thanks for watching. If you like it, thumbs up, subscribe, and see you next time.